live now.
Cool.
Any out of pocket stuff?
Yeah, right.
Discretion.
Okay, got this here, and I'll give you a piece of paper as well.
Okay.
You've got a pen. I've got a pen.
Sweet. Making our own perfume today. So, Will, tell the camera who you are and what we're doing today.
So my name is Will, and we are going to be starting your own fragrance. And so we've got some of the notes that you like, and we're going to start to play around to see what you enjoy in terms of how much of each note.
But listen, guys, it's not just about me. We want to see if Will actually enjoy this as a perfumer as well, because he's going to be teaching me a lot as well. And hopefully these notes make sense. This is the first time I've ever dabbling into this type of stuff. And this is really cool because I feel like this is the side of TikTok and fragrance talk you don't see other fragrance creators doing, is actually going out of the way to see how a perfume is actually made and what notes are actually what. So, Will, what is the base of the fragrance that you put together?
Yeah, so essentially you sent me the notes.
Yeah.
And I said, kind of what notes do you enjoy? And the base is going to depend upon what notes you like, right?
Yeah.
And so we have vanilla, geranium, cognac, tobacco, saffron, orange blossom. This is dimethyl benzyl carbonyl butyrate, I believe. It's plum. It's plum. That's what they use for plum, yeah. Because you can't extract plum, but you can extract, different things. So they use a synthetic for the plum note. Wow. We got Davana and cinnamon bark.
So I do want to ask, and I want to clarify this. So when it comes to perfumes, plum is an actual plum note. It's a bunch of chemicals or a bunch of notes put together to make one.
Exactly. So a perfumer will work with a chemist, and together they will make synthetic notes that smell like plum. So when we smell cherry, a perfumer thinks, oh, that's benzaldehyde. But when we smell, say, rose, it could be real rose oil, or it could be other things that are combined together to create a rose smell.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So first one we got is we're going to figure out, we have all those notes that you enjoy, right?
Yeah.
And I think I showed you first when you came over, I said, here's all those notes on one strip, and here's the filler on the other. Mm-hmm. We need it to have longevity. We need it to be projecting, away from us. And all these notes are kind of what we call the stars of the show, the spices, the exciting bits. But none of these do a great job of reaching away from the skin on their own or staying on the skin very long. So these are the filler notes I showed you, that really boring ones. That's one bottle. We have hedione, galaxolide, ethylene brassylate, and ambroxan in here. And this is going to keep it on the skin with the musks. The ambroxan is going to push it out. But right here, these are all those notes you told me you wanted, and they're all evenly spread out.
Oh, damn. I'm
so
excited.
Something that is twice as strong will exist twice as less, or half as much, right? So it's kind of an even spread. So this first one here, this has the base and has a small amount of your notes that you like, a very small amount. So this is going to be thick, heavy, and it's got a little bit of the spices that you like.
This is kind of nice on its own.
It is.
What? This is crazy.
Yeah. Like every ingredient, for the most part, especially things that use a lot of, like hedione, galaxolide, they smell great just on their own. And on the right one, I have one in the middle I'll show you after, but this one I think you're going to like a lot. This has much more of those notes that you like, right?
Yeah, it's got like a spice, muskiness, slight like citrus or tanginess, and it's like a slight booze, but not all developed yet. This is nice on its own too. Think of like, that brand Cucina with those those Italian spiced hand soaps.
Maybe, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that. It's like a very like artesian soap.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. So that's there. Now, the cool thing is, after this video, you're developing your own fragrance. So you're going to take all this home and continue testing on your own. But for today, we want to kind of get a feel of the direction that you want to go.
Sweet.
Now, I showed you the one that had a lot of the filler notes, one with this. This next one is right in the middle. And so this one is in between the two of them.
Okay. So this one's like a tad sweeter. I would say, like, I don't know, maybe it's the Davana or the cinnamon, but it's got more of a kick to it. That's cool.
Yeah. And the sweetness can come from the galaxolide. Galaxolide is a hot musk, so it's got that bit of a spice to it on its own.
I hear that word in perfumery a lot. It seems to be something that people like to say.
The word hot?
Galaxolide.
Galaxolide. Yeah. So galaxolide is actually going to be likely banned soon, especially in the European Union.
Oh, damn.
If you're on Fragrance Talk, you see so many of these videos where people are talking about things getting banned, right?
Yeah.
And generally, whether it's the food that we eat or the fragrances that we wear on our skin, the EU is much more strict.
Yeah.
And the United States is going to be much less strict, right? And so right now, galaxolide is used, and if a day comes that it's heavily restricted or is banned, a lot of the fragrances that we enjoy are going to have to smell much different because they'll be using something else. It takes a long time for it to break down. Think of plastic, how, it takes a long time to break down. Galaxolide is that times 1,000. But anyway.
So that's like the Krabby Patty formula to fragrances.
Right? Now, of these three that you smelled, you get to change it later on your own.
Okay.
But for today, which one of these three do you want to use as the base?
All right.
Would you say?
Maybe.
And we can mix it around between the two of them too. Between two, we can have like something in the middle of two.
I think it's between these two. This one has like a slight citrus to it.
Yeah.
Well, this one has more of a sweet, spicy kick to it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Which one would you
kind of
choose?
go. I would say that for what we're doing today, we should actually go with the one that has less of the notes that you enjoy.
Okay.
And the reason is we're going to be going through these and adding them. And so we're going to get a big kick out of one of them. The kick won't be as noticeable if we already have other notes competing.
Right. Okay.
So I think that makes sense. So what we can do is when we do a test, we're just going to use more of these notes than we use of these notes. And so we're just going to come on in here and we're going to clean these out. So this is Perfumer's alcohol.
This is something that I've always wanted to have. But
Yeah?
I never knew where to buy it.
If you're in Vancouver, Voyageur Soap and Candle. I just did an order. Even with shipping, I get 4 liters is about $70.
Not bad.
Yeah. And so if you were to say make a fragrance that was at 20% dilution, that would be enough for 50, 100 ml bottles.
Damn.
4 liters, something like that. Yeah, so a little bit goes a long way. And make sure if you ever get your own alcohol, don't get, make sure it says Perfumer's alcohol.
Yeah, not Tito's, man. Not Tito's.
Yeah. I did an order and I got cleaning alcohol by once accidentally, and then I couldn't use it. Anyway, so you can see these here. These are some of the notes that you enjoy.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is start to put in these two correctly into here, and you're going to pick one. Okay. And also, too, is you can open it and kind of get a smell for it. They're all going to be quite light because, of course, these are stronger fragrances. And so you can see it's like 0.3% on the tobacco, right? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and begin here.
All right, let's try it. Let's try cinnamon bark, guys. That's kind of nice. It's almost like a cinnamon heart. That's kind of nice. I don't know. For me, like it's very cold outside, so I'm feeling a little bit festive. But Devana is supposed to smell boozy, right?
It's got a unique spiciness to it. It's very
Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Okay, wait. Let's try some cognac green.
Yeah, this one I find very boozy. Cognac greens. It smells like Hennessy. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Toronto mans. Holy. That is like Hennessy in a bottle. Now, geranium, I don't know what it is. Like, I like YSL a lot.
Yeah.
I use geranium a lot in the fragrances. It's either lavender or geranium, but...
Yeah. So you enjoyed a lot of... It made me think of Outlands when I was putting this all together.
Just what? Just because you said Outlands, we're going to compete with that. We're going to go with geranium. So you said 2 notes, right?
I would say definitely 1 or 2 out of those to start out with.
I would say geranium and cinnamon.
Perfect. So I'm going to say that because cinnamon is more attention grabbing, we're going to add it last.
Okay.
Right? Like we want to have something that smells good before we get this lovely cinnamon kick.
So wait, maybe we should do... So should we do this one and change this one first?
We're going to do the geranium at first, and then we'll do the cinnamon after. Or we
Alright.
could do other things before the cinnamon even.
Sweet.
So what we've done here is all three of these have what we call like a control. So the control is the filler notes and the featured notes exist at the exact same rate. But then what we've done is we have different levels of your geranium here. So one of these has actually no geranium at all. And so this is super important because when we do any fragrance test, if we enjoy geranium, we may, it already has a little bit of geranium because of these featured notes.
Yeah.
So we may actually go in and say, I really like geranium. I'm going to have 2 drops, 6 drops, and 12 versus normally we go by weight, but for today we're just doing drops. But we may not realize that we actually like 0 geranium.
That's true.
Because we can like something on its own, but not when it's combined with something else as much.
Right.
Therefore, so we have these blind tests. So what
For
I'm
example,
going to do...
guys, don't mix Coca-Cola and vodka. Don't do
Oh, yeah.
it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys right now, don't do it.
Oh, man. I think I learned that when I was 19 and a half. And I was like, all of us learned that at one day. We're like,
It's like
damn.
it's the only drink that you have, and it was available, and we're like, okay, screw it, we did it, and it was like, oh, we're all sick.
Yeah.
Don't
I
do
just
it,
make the
guys.
vodka martini. Just shake it in ice and go. So here's the first one.
Okay.
So make sure to keep it like this so we're not cheating by... Okay.
Okay. So am I guessing what this is, or did
Not guessing. Okay. What I would do is on your paper, this is A. So you got A, B, C. So you can write A. You can give it a rating from 1 to 10.
Okay,
You
A.
can write one sentence that says, "I feel this way about it," and so I'm going to do this with you as we go. And so we're thinking, here's how I feel. Is it too much of something? Is it too little of something?
Smells nice on its own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And obviously there's, when people do a lot of perfume reviews, people may jump in the comments and be like, oh, every, reviewer likes everything. Well, these notes smell good. Like they're meant to smell good,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
it's hard to find a fragrance. There's some that act or try to smell bad, but mostly they all smell good.
You'll know when it smells bad.
They smell good in different ways. Yeah.
And like for me, if I'm making a perfume, I want it to be good. So there's no way everything has to be authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Which everything always is, guys. Always.
Okay. I got thoughts on this one.
Oh.
And
this one
yeah.
is like, it almost smells like rose. It smells floral. So this one smells floral, but it almost smells like bitter.
Yeah. So geranium, this is actual geranium oil that we're using,
okay.
but there's a synthetic version called geraniol.
Oh.
And that is used when people are making rose accords. So you're picking up on a note that is used as part of a rose accord. So it's not rose, but it has a rose facet.
My nose is not that bad, guys.
Yeah. And while we're waiting for this one, this is also really important is we're not going to jump to this one right away. And you know this from showing people fragrances is especially considering all of these that we've been using here have similar structures. It's not like here's a Ventus and here's Portrait of a Lady. No, these are quite similar.
Yeah.
And the more similar they are, the more time you actually want to be taking in between the smells, because the nose is just going to get overwhelmed every time. You do a workshop, you say, hey, wait at least a minute. And then some people go, smell, back and forth constantly. And you're never going to get an accurate readout from that. But
Also,
now we have,
to educate everybody, what is the best way to reset your nose? Because I know it's not coffee beans. What is the best way? This is from a perfumer, guys.
Oh, for me, I thought we were going to look in the comments. No, the best way, number one is time. Just like with alcohol, not sucking on pennies, not doing exercise to sweat it out. Time is the number one, but the other one is smelling your own skin. You can get there into your armpit. You can smell kind of just like that, but the skin is good, but time is superior for sure. Yeah,
you guys heard it first. The coffee thing is just a marketing scam, guys.
Yeah, it was created by Chanel. Chanel started that.
Sneaky.
Yeah, and
we like their fragrances.
It smells bitter, right? It smells bitter.
It almost hurts your nose.
And when you smell coffee beans, you get that bitter smell.
Yes.
The perfume's going to smell so much better after because it's compared to the bitterness of the coffee.
Oh, so it's like, you know what? This smells even better now. I want to buy it.
Yeah.
Sneaky,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay, this is the last one.
All right.
Here, have a smell of that.
Okay, so this is C.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to B, but I like that it's like slightly sweeter than B.
Yep, I
Slightly
got that for
sweeter than
sure.
B.
It's sweeter than B.
Sweeter than B,
Yeah. Now the question is,
but still rose.
which one of these do you believe you would want to move forward with now that you kind of know?
To be honest with you, the first one I like. It almost
Yeah.
smells like a spicy vanilla base without having vanilla.
Yeah, and look at that, 0. This is the one that didn't have any geranium in it.
Wow.
And so we turn these over. So when we're doing our testing, what would we do now? Now we're going to kind of be moving along because we're doing a lot of notes today.
Yeah.
Now, if we were doing this for months and months, right now, we know that we like 0 more than 2. And we like 0 more than 5. What we would then do is do 0 versus 1.
Okay.
Right? Like we would
Yeah.
continue kind of moving in that direction. But for today, we just say, it's not that we don't like geranium. It's like we like the geranium that's already in the featured notes. We just don't
Gotcha.
need more. Yeah. So
That's
back off there.
That's a crazy concept, guys. Wow.
Mhm. So the next question is, now the cinnamon you enjoy.
Yes.
I would say that things that we could add that are going to be a little bit less less intense than the cinnamon for now
Okay.
are probably going to be orange blossom
I was gonna say that too.
or the vanilla or I would say even the tobacco has that deepness to it. It's not too
does.
sharp.
Yeah.
So I would say out of those ones, I'll get these together and you can pick one of those.
So cinnamon, I feel like, for some reason, I feel like orange blossom would give it more of the like character.
Mm-hmm.
Because vanilla, it almost smells like there's vanilla in it, but there's not vanilla in it yet.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to maybe add some orange blossom.
Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to have one that has 0, and then we're going to have ones that have a little bit more.
I'm not gonna peek, guys. Not gonna peek.
Oh, you can look at it now because I'm not going to... Yeah.
That was almost like doing a magic trick. And by the way, guys, if you didn't know that, he's a magician.
I do magic tricks. I'm on Canada's Got Talent. Just go onto YouTube and type Will stellfox Got Talent, and there's a little video there. Alrighty.
I wouldn't be surprised if I've seen the video.
It's the razor blade one. The eating the razor blades. Let's see. This goes in here and now. So I wrote down the number of drops that exist within each one.
Okay.
And the like maceration, right? When you
Yeah.
finish a fragrance. So when I do something and I make, let's say I want to have a liter of fragrance oil or a liter of a finished fragrance, I'm going to make, say, 200 grams of just the oil, right?
Yeah.
200 grams of oil. You mix it up. There's that device that has the magnet that spins.
Oh,
so
I love
you
that
leave
thing.
it spinning. Yeah. So we got one of those. Leave it, put it at -6 degrees in the freezer. So it's like your freezer. Put it at like the warmest setting of a freezer is about -6. 2 days, filter it out, and you get all the crystals that would come out later naturally when you don't want them to. 3 weeks, add the alcohol, another 6 weeks, and then you're done because it takes that long. We don't have that long for the
No.
testing. That's why our samples are so small because we want the scent strip to include everything. If I filled this up to like 10 mils of a test,
Yeah.
we'd have to wait like hours for it all to meld together. Whereas by doing just a few drops, we can smell exactly how we want it right away because everything will exist because it's, we're only doing, maybe 10 drops total.
Loopholes, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Loopholes. Someone said, I knew he looked familiar. That's awesome. Oh, the Fragrance Viking. What's up, bro? Hey, you're famous, man.
ABC, here we go.
All right, ABC. So this is going to be ABC again.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to put like, 0. Okay, so A. Okay. And this is with Orange Blossom?
Maybe, because one of them has 0. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, this honestly smells like A again, but nice on its own. It honestly smells like A. Okay.
Yeah, so that could be one of the ones that that could be the one that has 0 then. If it smells because one of these is gonna be 0, right? Let's see.
This is a really cool process, guys. This is really, really cool.
It's so fun. You just sit down, you get the dilutions right, and kind of go through and see what you like. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if that was positive or negative, but
I'm trying to got my poker face on.
This is like A, but slightly stronger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like slightly stronger. I like that though. That's nice on its own too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the thing too is like this is what we have here is close to a finished fragrance. Like there's going to be additional notes we can do, but this has the musks. We got the galaxolide, we got the ethylene brassylate, we got the filler notes, right? We got the hedione in there. We also have the thing that's going to push it out, that ambroxan that already exists, and it has these featured notes. So all these notes here are already in there. Okay. So this already has 14 or so ingredients.
Wow.
A finished fragrance will have 30 to 60.
Wow.
But we are getting there. Like it's not like we're just comparing 2 lone ingredients alone, right? We're it's gonna smell close to getting there already. Okay.
Number 3. I'm interested to see what number 3 smells like.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like B, but like slightly floral. Damn, these are all very close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm covering up what I wrote down. Which one was your favorite?
I would say B.
B. Great. Let's take a look. This is the one that had the highest dose of orange blossom.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. And you were right. When you smelled A, that was the same as the first one there.
Let's go.
I got to work on my mixing technique. But you picked up the A there, that it has 0, right? So you like orange blossom. So now, orange blossom, we know that we like a high dose.
Yeah.
Right? So now, here's the fun part. Now, if we were to, spend, again, like weeks and months slowly getting this, we wouldn't just move on from orange blossom. We would do a trial now with 2, 3, and 4, right? Like we would really narrow that down. But today's not about getting it perfect. Today's about getting the skeleton, right? Kind of getting a feel for where we want things. And so we now have a new control. We figured out that we didn't want extra geranium, so we just moved on. But now that we know that you like orange blossom, the orange blossom becomes part of the control, and it's going to be in everything moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And
process
what was
of
the
elimination,
other
guys.
one? Was it vanilla that you liked, right?
So, I do like vanilla,
but
I want to see what it would be like if there was Davana in it.
Great, let's do it.
Because we can always add the vanilla later, right?
Of course. Yeah. And so we're doing Davana now. Davana. Great. So we're going to grab this one here. And I'll have you do this one. So you're going to take the filler notes and you're going to put 3 drops into each vial.
So 3 drops.
Now, normally, guys, you use a scale for this. You use a scale.
All 3?
Each one gets 3, yeah. Use a scale for everything that you're doing. But today, again, just the skeleton, more or less a drop weighs 0.015 grams. And so you're going to go just fine by counting the drops. And then the featured notes, we're going to put 2 drops of each of these.
So 2 featured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we know that we like the orange blossom. So we're going to add that in now.
Bill Nye, let's go.
And three drops going in there.
So 3 drops, okay.
Mm-hmm. Now you're going to take your Davana, and going from left to right, the number of drops will be 0, 1, 3.
0, 1, 3.
Yeah, so we have one that has nothing in it, one that has a touch, and then one with an overdose.
Okay.
Now, if we were, taking longer, we might go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, We're getting the skeleton today.
Okay.
And so you can go ahead with this Davana. So nothing in here, but 1 drop in there and then 3 in that one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't put it in. Okay.
Oh, not yet. Yeah.
All right. So.
And then I'm going to write down how many drops went in.
So now it's just how many?
Oh, 1 in here and then 3 in that one. Mm-hmm. Great. So now you have those. So now I've labeled these. So you're going to take the 0. I'll do this one, right? So I go in like this. And I go here, and then see how it just fills it perfectly with like little waste?
Yeah.
So you're going to do the 1 in this one and the 3 in that one.
Okay.
Perfect. And it's so good that we're doing the blind test, right? So that way we don't have bias coming into it. We're just going straight
into it.
Whatever we truly feel.
Yeah.
I love that. You just, if you go visit like a fragrance person's house and they've got a bunch of different fragrances, it's lovely to have them spray something and not tell you yet. And you develop your own genuine opinion with no bias.
Because honestly, I might be doing these notes and I might not like some of them. So, as geranium, I like geranium, but I didn't like it in this. So
yeah.
Like over geranium, so.
Yeah, like I love tonka on its own, but a lot of times I find it hard to work with. Same with what is the flower? I'll try to remember it, but tuberose.
Tuberose, yeah.
It's so hard to work with. It's lovely, but it's hard. It doesn't play well with other notes.
I feel like tonka as well. Like it's kind of already sweet, woody, and all these things. It just overpowers everything else.
Yeah. I think when I do that, the phrase I always think of is, does it play well with others? That's the is it going to be a bully and take over, which is great if that's what you want.
Yeah.
And sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't. Okay, so I wrote ABC after the mix-up.
Okay.
And now. Okay, so there's that first one there.
Okay. So that was it smelled. Let me see again.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled nice on its own. Yeah, it smelled nice on its own.
Yeah. And one thing I do as well is, and you can do this when you're doing this on your own too. So you're going to take home some of these glass pipettes to do these trials. Is when you come between two. Let's say that with the orange blossom, we decided at 3. But let's say you were doing some tests and you found out that you like 2 and you like 3, but you can't decide.
Yeah.
I'll pause for the day and I'll wear them on the back of each hand.
Okay.
So that way, it's much more accurate as to how it smells, and you'll really go smell here, wait, smell here, wait. It gets you there very fast in terms of how it really smells on the skin.
Yeah.
The number 1 fragrance for this is I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, but Eau Papier by Diptyque.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, that was my favorite one. It smells like paper and popcorn.
It's just lovely.
Yeah.
I did not like it on the skin, and the sales associate said I didn't like it on the strip. On the strip.
Yeah.
And the sales associate said, just trust me, put it on your skin, and it blew me away.
I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's on the skin that matters, because we're not wearing these on scent strips when we buy them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Letter B.
Okay. Yep.
A and B smell almost similar. Similar to A. But I feel like this was the original one. I don't know. It feels like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Davana's, it's an interesting note. Yeah, it's from India, this one.
Oh.
What's nice is when you get, if anyone watching this wants to order something for themselves, Freighter Works.
Okay.
So Freighter, Frater works.com is great for Canada. If you're in the States, you can use Perfumer's Apprentice. With the tariffs, I think it's about double right now. So I used to use Perfumer's Apprentice, and I will again one day. But right now, Freighter Works for Canada and Perfumer's Apprentice for the States. That's where I would say is the best place to go right now.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. So you can order your materials, dilute them into the perfumer's alcohol. It's a great hobby. Mm-hmm.
Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored, by the way. Oh, we got Dean here. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Whew. This just smells slightly woodier or spicier. Slightly woodier, spicier.
Mm-hmm.
I almost prefer this one.
Same. I wrote that down. Yep.
Yeah, you did.
That was the best. Let's see. That one is 0.
What?
0.